Why is ethnic studies important for students?
I feel that ethnic studies is important for students because it allows them to see the world through a different lens, and it opens up opportunities for them. It makes them see things that they wouldn't otherwise see. And they do it in a way that allows them to be proud of their culture, their history, their family background. Um, and I think it's especially important at the high school level or even younger, because a lot of these students aren't exposed to um, that sort of direction when it comes to teaching in the classroom. So I just feel like it empowers students like no other class can empower them.
How important is professional development on critical consciousness and culturally relevant pedagogical approaches for ethnic studies teachers?
Ethnic studies is not like any other class. Um, being in education for, like I said, this is my 17th year. I've never seen a class like ethnic studies where the teacher has to have a certain perspective and mindset and, um, just, it's not only about knowing facts, but it's about just just having a certain perspective. And so I think you can't just hand lesson plans to a teacher and have them successfully run an ethnic studies class. They need the training, they need the background, they need to be critically conscious of their demographics. And so the class will not be successful unless training is involved. And I know, personally, when I volunteered to teach this class, I really didn't know what I was getting into. I thought I did, and then I started going through the training, and I was like, oh my goodness, how can, in my 16 full years as a teacher, I haven't ever been exposed to this, and so I wouldn't have done a good job if I wouldn't have gone through the training and just the critical consciousness and learning it all. I would not have been successful in the classroom, and I wouldn't have changed lives the way that this class is meant to change lives.
How important is it to build infrastructure and capacity within the school district, including administrators, cabinet members, counselors, and other faculty members at the sites?
So the more that I learn through these trainings, the more that I realize that I can't do it alone. And so in order to make this program successful, I need support and awareness from every level, from the district to administrations on site to the teachers. That's the only way that students are going to benefit from the program. So everybody has to be trained and everybody has to understand how impactful this class is, especially for a city like mine where the demographics are 85% Latinos, low income. It's just so important that everybody understands what these students are going through and how they can support this class.
Is there anything else you would like to add about your professional development experience with Ehecatl Wind Philosophies or its trainers?
I can't seem to like put into words how helpful. Can I say you guys by name? Can I say? Okay. How helpful Veronica and Gabriel have been in just opening my eyes, and I should wait until this